Welcome to a journey into a world where cutting-edge military secrets, ancient Eastern mysticism, and mind-bending technology converge to create something as everyday as a pair of noise-cancelling headphones, with a twist that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. It all began back in the 1950s when a brilliant researcher, Dr. B, published a groundbreaking paper on the non-linearity of acoustic vibrations, hinting at a hidden flexible network in nature that echoed ancient Eastern philosophies about the interconnection between the mind and the cosmos, a notion so radical that it baffled even the experts at MIT, much like the revolutionary ideas of the 1930s Chinese genius Li Yurun, whose mentor, Wiener, had to personally vouch for him. In 1964, Dr. B distilled these esoteric theories into practical patents that helped launch one of the earliest stereophonic system companies, only for his life to take an unexpected turn in 1978. As he boarded a plane, the roaring engine vibrations sent a shockwave through his pineal gland, sparking an epiphany that led him to develop a system where ambient noise could be captured via a built-in microphone, mathematically inverted into an anti-noise wave, and then played simultaneously with the SA, the desired audio, through specially engineered headphones, thus giving birth to active noise-cancelling technology that not only revolutionized audio but also offered an almost mystical sensory experience reminiscent of ancient secret arts. Just as Dr. B was poised to mass-produce his invention, however, a group of enigmatic figures clad in black stormed his office, claiming to represent Monroe Laboratory, a covert US military research facility operating at the zenith of the Cold War. Here, scientists were exploring psychic acoustics and developing methods to train soldiers to achieve altered states of consciousness, a process known as achieving the gateway state through half-brain synchronization by delivering carefully calibrated audio frequencies differing by 4 to 7.5 Hz between the ears, an effect that later enabled remote viewing abilities demonstrated by a soldier named Joseph, who eventually founded his own company using his uncanny talent to locate hidden oil reserves. Moreover, insiders at Monroe Laboratory referred to this entire method as the gateway experience, a technique that not only facilitated entry into profound meditative states, but also allowed users to access higher levels of perception and cognitive flexibility, blurring the line between technology and mysticism. Meanwhile, an eccentric Israeli inventor known only as Ben, whose genius in biomedical devices rivaled that of a modern Renaissance man, stirred controversy with claims that his inspiration came from deep meditation and the mysteries of consciousness. He argued that the discord between the heartbeat and the echo from the aorta, normally a source of physiological disharmony, could be harmonized during meditation to synchronize the body at around 7 Hz, aligning with both the brain's alpha waves and Earth's Schumann resonance, suggesting that our bodies are finely tuned instruments capable of achieving perfect resonance. Tragically, after boldly proclaiming on television that consciousness doesn't belong to us, it owns us, Ben perished in a sudden plane crash, and his extraordinary claims nearly faded into obscurity until declassified CIA documents in 2003 revealed his secret employment at Monroe Laboratory, where advanced research into mind control, sensory deprivation, and acoustic engineering was underway. These documents further detailed experiments mapping the spectrum of human brainwaves, from high-frequency beta and gamma waves that drive alertness and creativity through the slower alpha, theta, and delta waves governing relaxation and deep sleep, to the exotic patterns observed in Tibetan lamas, including lambda and ultra-low FC waves that hinted at transcendent states of consciousness, and featured a particularly intriguing diagram showing a continuous wave crossing boundaries marked by the Planck length, approximately 10 to the minus 33 centimeters, implying that our physical reality is merely a tiny segment of a far vaster metaverse, a boundless spiritual domain where consciousness roams free, unconstrained by the limitations of time and space, and where states such as the gateway state, as well as ancient Taoist experiences like Lu Dongbin's dreamlike journeys and the miraculous resurrection of Iron Crutch Li, might be reinterpreted as modern forms of astral projection and spiritual cultivation. As the narrative unfolds, we learn that the technology developed by Dr. B was not just a consumer gadget, but a critical component in what came to be known as cyber cultivation, a process by which military personnel used specialized noise-cancelling headphones paired with guided half-brain synchronization audio to achieve extraordinary states of awareness, enhancing their remote viewing, strategic insight, and even metaphysical abilities. This convergence of high-tech engineering, covert military research, and ancient mystical philosophy quietly influenced both military applications and everyday consumer products, evidenced by the fact that until the 2010s, nearly every premium noise-cancelling headphone on the market incorporated technology traceable back to these secret experiments. Despite many dismissing such tales as pseudoscience, declassified records and first-hand accounts from former soldiers and scientists reveal a world where technology, consciousness, and spirituality blend seamlessly, where the echo of a heartbeat, the resonance of a cosmic frequency, and the whisper of a meditative mind align to unlock secrets that are as thrilling as they are unsettling. In one particularly mesmerizing account from a declassified CIA report, experiments at Monroe Laboratory demonstrated that by exposing the brain to carefully orchestrated audio frequencies, subjects could shift their neural oscillations to enter states of profound relaxation, even achieving what was described as half-brain synchronization, a phenomenon that seemed to blur the line between the physical and the metaphysical, suggesting that our reality might be just a sliver of a much larger, dynamic energy field, governed by principles that resonate with ancient Eastern mysticism. Furthermore, reports detail how these experiments extended into the realm of remote viewing, with soldiers like Joseph using these techniques to accurately describe locations they had never physically visited, such as specific sites in San Francisco, thereby lending credence to the notion that our consciousness can transcend physical boundaries when properly attuned. Additional layers of mystery emerge when we consider that the theoretical underpinnings of this technology may be linked to the concept of the metaverse, an idea that, in its most expansive sense, posits that our physical universe is only a small, defined segment within an infinitely vast spiritual domain, a notion that finds echoes in both cutting-edge string theory and ancient philosophical teachings. Some theorists even suggest that the very limits of our perceivable reality, delineated by the Planck length, serve as a boundary between the physical world and a higher state of being, one that can be accessed through practices of deep meditation and cognitive training, much like the legendary experiences of mystics and lamas who have reported entering states of near-transcendental awareness. As we weave together these threads of technological innovation, military secrecy, and timeless mystical insight, a picture emerges of a hidden world where sound, consciousness, and advanced engineering converge to create tools that not only cancel out unwanted noise, but also potentially unlock the latent power of the human mind, power that can be harnessed for everything from remote viewing and strategic warfare to personal transformation and spiritual awakening. Whether you're a skeptic, a scientific enthusiast, or a seeker of hidden truths, prepare to have your mind expanded and your curiosity ignited as we delve deeper into the mystifying origins of noise-cancelling technology, explore the arcane science behind psychic warfare and mind control, and uncover the astonishing legacy of a secret that has been quietly shaping our reality for decades, all while reminding us that sometimes the most profound truths are hidden in plain sight, waiting for those brave enough to listen to the echoes of a distant, forgotten world.